regulation in every organization, right? Even yourself, you have your own rules and regulations. There are certain things you don't allow people to say to you or to do to you. There are certain things which we call our values that we hold so much. There are things that I will not do no matter what. No matter how desperate or poor I am, there are certain things I will not do, you get it, just because of something I want. So even it means that individually we have what? Our own rules and regulations. Even at home, you have your rules. There are things your parents don't allow you to do in the house. So it means that here at SIL Campus, there are rules and regulations, no matter your age, your status, or how powerful you are. Is that okay? All right.
Sept ans aujourd'hui et nous venons à peine de célébrer les 7 ans le 7 juillet passé. Et voilà, donc je pense que c'est tout. Très bien. Okay. It's not ready yet.
Okay, I saw a man walking, and the woman wanted to reach a goal, but in his way, the story is the situation or difficulties that can happen in the life. That those situations can stop you reaching your goal, but it is your commitment. If you really want to achieve your goal, you should. If you fall down 10 times, you should wake up 11 times and continue to do.
Just maybe. If you realize something, when the man fell down, it seems like the started showing us the size of the stone. Sometimes when the challenges come, we look at it as something that we cannot overcome. But then you are able to get up again and reach your goal and you turn back. Really, this problem is something really small. The stone was just something small. So it means that no matter how big or small this problem is, you should what? Still get up and what? Keep moving.
Okay, I saw the institution and I saw the man who didn't respect the institution.
Good.
And he touched the what? He's not. He don't have to touch.
Good.
And he found the, how can I say? I mean the consequences.
Good. Good. Sure. Let's clap for her, please.
I saw a man, and there were wall, and on the wall, it was right that he does not, he should not touch the wall, but he did touch. So I noticed that all the wall keep falling down, and finally all the wall fell on him. So this is what I saw.
Good. Let's clap for her. Who else has something to say? Good.
I noticed that one action can destroy your life, so it is better to follow instruction.
Good. All right. Let's clap for her. Oh, your clap.
I see a man who is sitting down on the stone, and after he is looking around of him, and he saw a plate on which they write warning, don't touch. But after he touched it, and when he touched it,
We have rules and guidance, right? We have things that we have to follow, because if you want to achieve a goal, you have to follow instructions. You have to follow the right path. Am I making sense? So this message is a strong message, especially adults, when we find ourselves in a setting, we feel like we have the right to do anything we want. But ask yourself, those things you are doing, will it help you to achieve something? If you are here and you are doing things the way you want, do you think you will achieve the reason you are here? I don't think so, right? So let's obey instructions, because at the end of the day, you might think that, okay, I would come to school. After all, probably it's my time, or I have come all the way from my country to be here. If I don't come to school, it has nothing to do with the school. The school is not going to have any losses. But bear in mind that after your 2 months, you are going to go back to the same. And if you've wasted your time, the money, the little money invested in this whole thing, that's all gone down. You get it? So anything we do in life, it comes back to us. Am I making sense? Okay. So let's watch the last video again.
Center for excellence.
So if I meet you out, then I ask you, don't tell me you forgot. We are a center for excellence. Our vision is to become one of the best languages school in Accra, and not just Accra, in Africa or even worldwide. There are thousands of languages schools in Ghana. There are thousands of languages schools. But what makes us different from the others? What are the services we provide to our students that makes them want to choose SIL Campus Ghana? You get it? So we want to be one of the best languages school. Yeah, how are you? We want to become one of the best languages school in Accra, Ghana, and even worldwide. So that is the excellence there. And what is the discipline meaning? To be able to achieve excellence, you have to be disciplined. Am I lying? Am I lying? To be able to achieve something better, that is excellent, you have to be what? You have to be what? Disciplined, right? So this is who we are. To provide good training to our students, and also to what? To use discipline in what? Leading the student or helping the student to achieve their goal of language proficiency. So that is what it means. And then we don't allow lateness to class. At 8 o'clock, class starts. At 8 o'clock, your teacher is there waiting for you. You know, one different thing about us is that I'm sure almost everybody is at the university, right? Normally, when you go for lectures, when you go to class, do you always see your teacher waiting for you? No, you wait for the teacher, right? But here, it's not like that. Here, it doesn't work like that. We value our students so much. We value the people we give our service to the extent that we want to be there before they come. So the teachers will always wait for you. The administration is waiting for you to welcome you to the class, to welcome you to the school. So it's not a case where you have to come and sit just as the regular thing you know, and come and sit in the class and wait for the lecture. No, here the lecturer will wait for you. But then it comes with consequences, and this is, I'm about to say it. You know why we did it that way? I said it because we value our students, and there is something to attach to it. So I'll be able to monitor the latecomers. So if the teacher is here by 8 or some minutes before 8, and you enter this class, is it 10 minutes or 5 minutes? In fact, you are supposed to be here roughly by 8, just be in class. There are some instances where you are pardoned if you are 5 minutes late. You get it? But then it shouldn't be an everyday thing. But then if you are late 10 minutes, just don't even step in the school. Go back home and rest. And you should know that the next day you come, your punishment will be served. Not the caning, not those punishment, but the punishment will be served to you, something that you will not feel comfortable with, something that will make you step up to come early the next day. So lateness is not allowed. So I'm encouraging you guys, and I treat you all to come to school as early as possible. Today, you were all late. Clap for yourselves. On their second day, when they tell you, I'm managing, it means that it's not going well. But it doesn't mean you should give up, right? You have to finish it. So I'm encouraging you all to what? Be here regular. How many hours are you going to spend in a day? In the morning, you have 3 hours class, right? And trust me, the class is going to be such a way that the 3 hours will end and it will feel like 1 minute. You will not even feel it. So there are some days you will not have oral class. But today like this, you are going to only have 3 hours in the morning. After that, you are done for the day. You have all the day to yourself. And when you are going back, you pick your phone and go with it. Why do you come, you pick your book and your bag and you go with it? Why don't you leave it in the classroom? Yeah, it's a question. No, I'm asking you a question. When you come to class with your bag, when you are going, you take the bag with you, right? Because why do you take the bag with you? Why don't you leave the bag or your phone in the class? But then why do you come with your own tissue? You use it and you leave it. Is it not yours? The tissue. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Why do you think this is personal to you? But this is also yours because you use it to clean the table. The water you drank, is it not yours? You bought it with your own money. Sorry, not this one. But imagine you bought the water yourself. You bought it with your own money. The food you eat, the drinks you take, didn't you buy it with your own money? And you enjoyed it. You didn't even invite me to have some. And then you finish it and you forget to pick the bottle. You forget to pick those small things you use, tissue. Is it fair? Is it fair? It's not. And does it make sense? It doesn't. We make life very complicated. So when you eat, when you use those tissues and the things you eat and use, please take it along with you. Okay? Normally we put dustbin out there for you to trash your things. But if you get there and there's no dustbin there, you can just walk straight. You see, have a question? You have a question? Okay. If you don't have a question, then I'm going to talk about the next one and then my colleague will come in. So the next part is about the examination, like when it comes to exams, how does it work here at SIL Campus? So in the last week of every month, okay, the last week, that's the 4th week of every month, students write exams. Is that clear? So please bear it in mind that in the last week of this month, you'll be writing exams. In the last week of the second month until you are done with your training. And then normally the exams are for 3 days. It's okay to bring your phones and all of that, because sometimes the teacher will require you to use the phone for research at that instant. But when you enter the class, please put everything aside. No matter your problem, no matter whatever you have to do on your phone, the moment you step in class, just focus on the class. Is that okay? Because sometimes, unless I don't have your number or you hide me, I see students in class and they are posting on status. I mean, sometimes I say we create problems for ourselves. Before you stepped in or when you woke up, why couldn't you have just posted what you want to post? Or let's say you were in class and you want to post something. Why don't you wait? Why do you have to post it at that instant on your phone? Meanwhile, you know this phone is distraction. When a teacher is teaching and saying something that you have to get and you are on your phone, your concentration is on your phone. You cannot divide your attention, right? I cannot be on my phone and be listening to lessons. Is that okay? So let's put our phones away. Let's put them aside when we come to class. Unless if the teacher says, use your phone to do research. If not so, then just make it simple. Okay? So during the exam, there are some instances you'll be using phones to do your recording. I don't know if there is something you've experienced before, but these are some things that makes us stand out. We got the accreditation. So it means that with our certificate, you can apply to universities of your choice. And I think some of feedbacks we've heard from some students who have traveled outside to France and all of that. They've been able to give you access to the platform, and the camera will come. So the camera is on you. They are seeing you. In fact, they are there invigilating you. So they are seeing you from where you are. So the camera will be on you, and if you by mistake make a move or somebody passes behind you or something, you will finish the exam and they will not give you any mark. They will ask you to write again. So the exam is stressful. And at an instant, they give you 3 attempts. Okay, you have 3 attempts to write. So when you write the first one, and maybe you made a mistake and they didn't give you a mark, or maybe the mark you got, you are not okay with it, you still have a second attempt and a third attempt to write it until you get to the mark that you want. So these are things that makes the exam is very serious. You are sitting there alone, there is a camera on you, and there are times the questions are timed. So the more you waste time on a question, the more your mark is decreasing. That's why sometimes you see yourself as somebody who is, let's say, a B1 or B2 level speaker, but then you had the exam, you get A1, and then you are discouraged. It's not because you are not you don't know anything more. It's because you made some mistakes. Probably you delayed on answering questions. So the more you delay on, even when you take note of the staff, there is something familiar about us, right? What is common among us? What can you say? What is common among the staff? At least what? Black. Okay, good. The black. So you see, even we have a dress code that we do. On Mondays, you see us in white. I know mine is not white. It's white. It's a bit cream. It's white. Yeah. So you see us in white pants and then or skirt and then top white, something like that. On some days you see us in other ways. Then it means that if we are having a dress code, then people also having a dress code. So on Thursdays, you will be wearing a t-shirt. So I think he will be giving it out to you guys. So on Thursday, you have this t-shirt you all wear. And please, it is compulsory. Don't say that you forgot to wash it. How can you wear something once in a week and you say you forgot to wash it for the next day? It's not something you wear every day, right? It's just once in a week. So don't say you forgot to wear it. Unless maybe accidentally you ironed. I'm not saying you should intentionally.
C'est bon? Okay. Relation, personal relation. Okay. Parent. Did you put your father's number or through Mr. Isaac? WhatsApp. Okay. So Adam. Who added you to the WhatsApp group? Is he a friend? Okay, you just put friends. Okay. Ok, je ne me suis pas présenté au fait. C'est moi qui suis le comptable de l'école. Ok, tout à l'heure elle faisait mention du côté un peu disciplinaire. C'est moi qui m'occupe de ça.